shrines the wrong way in Tears of the Kingdom. Walking in, this shrine is huge. There's some moving sand and wooden boards to cross the sand. Luckily, I have this wing shield. This allows me to get some distance when shield jumping and definitely helps. I got to this fence and couldn't cross it by jumping, so I grabbed the nearby board and moved it over with Ultra Hand, then used recall to clear the fence. Now there's a construct. I was trying to think of a wrong way to take it out. It didn't actually die when I did that, so I dropped the board beside it, which carried it to a spiky death. Okay, I made it up here, and the end of the shrine is just chilling. I stepped on this button, which dispensed this ball, and launched it to Timbuktu, and that looked really annoying to get, but I had an idea. I did everything a second time, but this time I made a bucket out of these wooden blocks to try to catch the ball. I took the bucket and sat it beneath the ball dispenser, then stepped on the pressure plate, and oh my god, it actually worked. This is easily my greatest accomplishment in any video game. I want to beat a Frost Talus, but I don't want to just beat a Frost Talus. So right now we're in front of that Frost Talus, and it's so close it looks like it's in 3D. I want to kill this guy as fast as humanly possible. I'm going to shoot it with a fire fruit and climb on top, then wail on the guy with my sword. Sadly, I did not one-cycle the Talus, but I was able to send the hand back for a second stun, climb on top, then completely miss my jump slash. The weak point went unscathed, and I died by being gently caressed by the Talus. Round 2, I tried stunning the Talus before it even woke up, which obviously didn't work. Then I tried it while it was getting up, which also didn't work. After I was able to finally stun the Talus, I hopped on top and was doing considerably less damage. This is because I'm using a Knight's weapon that doubles damage when you're on 1 heart, but the game respawned me at 3 hearts. I take it out, but I want to do it faster, so I reset. Now I'm ready to absolutely josh this Talus. I walk up behind it and instantly stun it when it awakes. Then I wail on it with my sword, absolutely destroying it within the first cycle. Can you beat this shrine wrong in Tears of the Kingdom? Walking in, we already see the end of the shrine, so this should be easy. And we have a big pit you use wind across. And I don't have a paraglider. I thought maybe using an Octorok balloon in front of the wind would push me, but it did nothing. It's looking like I'll need to find a way to get on these rails, then slowly walk across. I tried doing an Octorok balloon to get on the rails, but since it doesn't move, I had to dive, which really wasn't working. Since this surface is slanted, the momentum from the bomb just sends me at the wall. Then I thought about stacking a bunch of bombs in one spot, kinda like a wind bomb from Breath of the Wild, and that almost killed me. Then I found if I do a bomb shield at an angle like this, my shield will actually attach to the rail, and this was the closest I had got so far. After a few more attempts of doing it and falling off, I finally landed one that was able to stay on the rail, and now my walk began. Over here, there's this big orb which I grabbed, and a smaller orb which I also grabbed. Then I stuck the two together to send down this path. I put the orb in the hole, and now I got
bad YouTube channel idea. Instead of going to college, you make a YouTube channel focused on gaming content. And by gaming content, I mean narrating Terraria gameplay, and then when Tears of the Kingdom comes out, you do that instead. Then when you want to justify doing YouTube as a job, you decide to post 5 videos a day, and by 5 videos a day, I mean you upload 5 videos in a single day, and then don't upload for the next week as a bit, and then name the channel Failure, but spell it in a way that nobody will know how to pronounce it. Wait, that's a channel already though, and I'm on it. Wait, where am I? I'm not even recording a video. I'm in the video. Like, how am I this good at Minecraft parkour? Wait, you watching, you can do something. I don't know what, I don't know how. You can figure this out. Just whatever you do, don't let the video restart.
You are in danger. On average, a single person will visit 130 web pages per day. But what's scary is that an estimated 10% of all websites on the internet are malicious or out to get you. Seriously, so many websites, hackers, even the government are all on the hunt to invade your computers, phones, etc. to get your personal information to either sell to the highest bidder or to use against you. And this is why so many people use VPNs. But what do VPNs actually do? They encrypt your data in private sessions so that no one can invade your session, see your viewing history, or see any of your personal information. That's why you see tons of influencers on the internet promoting them, because it's really the only way to stay safe in today's modern world. I think there's tons of good VPNs to use, but personally I recommend CloneVPN, which you can get with my code FPFailure5. This message is approved by the true and honest real deal failure, who you should also subscribe to. Is Link's arm in Tears of the Kingdom better or worse than a prosthetic arm? This might sound silly at first, but when it has fingernails like this, you'd also want to get rid of it, and maybe just stick a sword to your no-arm stump instead. Prosthetic arms in real life are either pieces of plastic that attach to the missing limb of an amputee, or the relatively new bionic arms that use the electric signals from nerves to function closer to a real arm. While these arms have been shown to do stuff such as grabbing glasses of water, holding a heavy sword and keeping a good grip on it may not be feasible. Also in Tears of the Kingdom, you may think a bionic arm isn't even possible. I mean, Purah cooks up some insane technology, to the point where an arm would seem like nothing, so Link should cut off his nasty arm. Well, it's not that simple. This arm was used to keep Ganondorf imprisoned for at least 2 years, meaning it possesses some power of light that Link himself may not have.
Oh, not again. Wait, what happened
Back
to
in
my
time you go.
arm?
I'm going with the prosthetic. I'd keep the sick tag. Why is my name Failure? After close to a year and nearly 130,000 subscribers, I've gotten this question a million times. Why call yourself Failure or Faller or P. Hollier? Yes, I've actually gotten that. Contrary to popular belief, confusing people wasn't the only reason, nor was I trying to farm sympathy points, though that is a good side product. My username wasn't always Failure. I used to use some painful flork, which I got from a Minecraft troll video. I don't think I still use that username anywhere else, maybe my old Roblox account. My name is Preston Hale, and if you abbreviate the first name, you get P. Hale, which in 5th grade, I noticed that was pronounced fail. Fast forward to 7th grade, I wanted to be a Twitch streamer. Now, obviously that failed, but I was hopeful at the time. To be successful, I knew I needed a good username, so I took Fail and added a UR on the end, making Failure. It looks clean, the pronunciation is funny, and there's a clever enough story behind it.
Milk lore. Why does milk have an expiration date?
In the 1930s, American gangster Al Capone is the head of the most successful Chicago Mafia. At this time, he's making $100 million a year, which is nearly $2 billion with modern inflation. There's a problem though. This job is dangerous. Other mob families are jealous of Capone's success, and there's a $50,000 bounty for anyone to kill Capone. This guy needed a new business plan, and then he had an idea: milk. Nearly every family drinks milk daily, and kids love it. Plus, the markup on milk is higher than the markup on alcohol, which made Capone's money to begin with. So Capone changes his alcohol bottling facilities into milk bottling facilities. But here's what makes his milk better. Al Capone had a close family member get sick from drinking expired milk. So when he goes into the milk business, all of his bottles have an expiration date, telling you they're no longer safe to drink. And now it's a standard for all milk.
Black hole lore.
Why do black holes slow down time? Deep in space exist huge stars, and once those stars die, they leave behind an anomaly known as a black hole. In 1964, NASA first discovered black holes, and ever since it has captivated minds across the world. From its stupidly strong gravitational pull to its spaghettification qualities, this thing is shrouded in mystery and darkness. One of these mysteries is a black hole's ability to slow down time, but we actually know why this happens. Black holes have this immense gravitational pull that can pull in asteroids, moons, and even entire planets. This gravitational pull is so strong, it even pulls in light. Everyone knows light has a set constant speed, and it's impossible to slow light down at all, but a black hole does slow light down, but that's impossible. What actually happens when a black hole sucks in light, instead of light slowing down, time itself slows down, keeping light at its constant speed.
Illegal lore.
Why is it so hard to counterfeit money? So you have your money and you want to make it into more money, which should be easy. I mean, it's paper, so you can just use this stuff, right? No. Paper money is actually not paper and is instead a blend of linen and cotton, meaning if you use normal paper, we're going to prison. Okay, so say you've somehow gotten your cotton linen blend. That means this material is indistinguishable from this material, right? Wrong again. See, in the fabric of money, there are small blue and red fibers woven in, making the material very slightly different, but still enough for the police to throw us in prison. Alright, so now we have the fibers in it. Surely we can start printing now, right? Nope. Modern printers and copy machines will recognize and prevent you from copying money, so they are completely out of the question. Not to mention the designs on money are put there with a special ink that we don't really have easy access to. But even if we get a 1970s printer and the special ink, it still won't work because money has serial numbers and you can't really fake those.
Illegal lore.
How do identities get stolen? 33% of people are victims to identity theft at least once in their lives, but how does this happen? Before the internet, identity theft would just take place after somebody mugs you or But today, stealing someone's identity is much less risky. Online businesses will constantly ask for your information, then do nothing to protect that information, leaving it completely defenseless to not only experienced hackers, but random Joe Schmoes that just watched a YouTube tutorial. Then once these people have your information, they'll log into your social media accounts, your bank accounts, your insurance, and once they do these things, they can open a credit line, ruining you financially while they get off scot-free. You might think you're safe, but even if your passwords are 100% secure, hackers have recently started using deepfakes to contact banks pretending to be you and ask to reset your passwords.
Movie lore.
Why is American Psycho so popular? Most movies will fall off a few years after release, but American Psycho, which came out in 2000, is more popular than ever. Now, there are two big reasons why this movie is still so popular. First, we have the memes. The business card scene, the Sigma face, walking while listening to music. This movie is filled with iconic scenes. It feels like you can't go more than a week without absorbing a Patrick Bateman reference. The second reason is the movie just resonating with audiences. At the end of the movie, Patrick Bateman learns that none of his actions actually mattered, the reason being that in the corporate hierarchy, everyone's the same. That's why Patrick Bateman's crimes don't have consequences, or even why Paul Allen didn't recognize Patrick Bateman earlier in the film. This movie is kind of confusing though. You ever wonder why you got bored of Minecraft? When you were 8, you'd hop on your Xbox or your iPad and just play Minecraft for hours. Then when you finally did get off for the day, you'd go on YouTube and watch Minecraft. Maybe Stampy, DanTDM, popular MMOs. My personal favorite was Sunday when he did the Lucky Block challenges or Sky Factory. We were all genuinely obsessed with Minecraft. Then one day we just started playing less and less until we just stopped altogether. So why'd we get bored of it? Some people will say that Microsoft ruined Minecraft or that TikTok brainwashed our attention spans, but none of that's true. We just grew up and felt like doing other things. Now it's new kids who play Minecraft for 8 hours a day, and that's perfectly fine. It's even kinda cool because now we can share our experiences with the younger generation. Plus, we can still start those Minecraft survival worlds that only last a week. Fortnite is about to have an insane update.
What are they adding?
Well, first, they're adding a new map.
But they always add a new map.
That's not all. They're gonna be adding a completely open world LEGO mode that's gonna be like Minecraft.
Wait, that's actually crazy.
But the event is going to be even crazier. The monster has already escaped Polar Peak, and there isn't gonna be a mech this time around to beat it.
We're gonna have a problem here.
And the Cube Queen can be spotted across the ocean, which means the aliens will be coming back too.
Wait, there were aliens?
Yes, and Fortnite posted a teaser of the rocket, which looks like it's going to be rifted away during the event.
So how are we gonna stop Fortnite from being destroyed?
We won't. Eminem will.
Will it be the real Eminem?
No. Jonesy is going to pick up a microphone and say, "Will the real Slim Shady please stand up?" And then Eminem is going to save Fortnite.
I'm downloading Roblox.
This kid might be the coolest dude ever.
Wait, why?
So this kid is allergic to bees.
That doesn't sound very cool.
It's not, but then he was stung by 400 bees.
That's insane. How did he survive?
When he was getting stung by the 400 bees, he was pretending to power up, like his favorite character from Dragon Ball, Vegito.
Hold on, who's Vegito?
Vegito is the fusion of Goku and Vegeta, using the Potara earrings.
That's actually crazy.
It is, and then when the news interviewed him, this is what he had to say.
I'm Andrew, but you can call me Vegito. I survived the 400 stings.
That has to be the coolest kid ever.
He's an absolute... My first match of Fortnite Chapter 5. I grab an SMG that has a sight attachment, then I realize that sprinting is gone. Now all we have is tactical sprinting, which is an unexpected change, but I'm willing to roll with it. Here I spotted Omni-Man and decided to take a few shots. This is where I realized how different the gunplay feels. Before, the guns felt a bit more cartoony, but now they feel like they have some real power behind them. I run around this building and get the drop on an NPC, then the boss... Omni-Man was not invincible. After looting Omni-Man's corpse, I turned my attention to the boss. I really want that mythic weapon. The boss runs inside and I cannot find him. Then the storm comes and I do find him. When I kill him, he drops this weird medallion which acts like a keycard for the vault and his mythic assault rifle. I was struggling to find this vault, but when I did, it luckily had a medkit. Inside the vault is this attachment customizing table, but the storm is here, so I gotta go. I only have one chance: fishing. 1 gun, 2 gun, 3 gun, and I'm dead.
Okay guys, today we're gonna react to the guy who reacted to my reaction of him reacting to my short. I found the worst YouTuber ever. Not only does this man have the audacity to react to my short, this is his reaction. These are the strangest laws in Florida. Some of them kinda make sense, like how you can't roll in a barrel down the street. What type of Ben-Telect goofy ass shit are you doing, bro? He also did this to Johnny, Dano, and Mogswamp. You are not Sniper Wolf. You're actually a little better, to be honest. And after all of that, he wants to call himself the boss. I promise you, you are not him. And the next time I see you in person, I'm gonna...
Thank you for choosing Taco Bell. How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a taco? Now that I've cooled off a little bit, let me chill out. This guy's first video actually had a good message, but then he ruined it by acting like Sniper Telect. What do you guys think? Should I mail him a pipe bomb or just let him do his thing?